Hey, this is a recorded session from Twitch. It will be a very long video, about 2 hours, and to help you to jump directly to the part that interests you, I put timestamp in the description just down below. If you want to know exactly what I'm streaming, go visit twitch.tv/fbucheros. But for now, let's watch this session. Hello Cloudies, welcome to the stream. Bonjour, hi, how are you? I'm Frank Boucher, and for the next 2 hours we'll be coding together on the Azure URL SHortener. If you have any questions related to the project or to Azure, the Microsoft Cloud Services, please feel free to ask them in the chat. Or if you're watching that on video on demand on YouTube in my archive, just leave the comment in the comment section and I will answer it. And feel free to reach out on Twitch to be able to have live interaction, so super cool. So I'm part of the Live Coder. It's a group on Twitch, and I should have live. I don't know how to spell live coders apparently, and let me share my screen. Let's go right away in half and half. It's too big. There it is. I'm getting better pointing the wrong direction. So, this is the live coders. We are a lot of people there. There's a conference coming on the June 20. It's a free event. Pretty cool, open source. Right now we have, you could go on live map, like if you don't know like who's streaming, like when someone is streaming, you go on livecoder.dev. Let me put that on the chat. So it's livecoder, and I forgot again to put my little tool, so let's fix this situation. Tools and zoom it. Voila. So now we'll be able to zoom. So there it is. Livecoder.dev. You go there, you scroll, and just here there's some stat. You could click here. It'll bring you to the heat map. And I love that thing. It's super cool. So you see like when people were streaming and everything. It's really awesome, and it's a GitHub repo, so you could even collaborate if you wanna, improve the tool. Also, you could go on Twitch, Twitch team, live coder, since it's a Twitch team, and yeah, okay, perfect. It's muted, and then you see like we are a few right now. Like of course, Lena Lux is streaming. She's always streaming. She's a master, like doing development. It's really cool. Tim Bode is also a lot of the time online. There's a lot of people, like Codephobia these days is always also online. I don't know how they do it. I did a unscheduled stream yesterday, stream for about 3 hours and a half, I think, something like that, and it took me a lot of juice. Anyway, so today we will be working on this little project. It's getting better and better. I was planning to do a new front end today, starting a new front end kind of, but I don't know if you heard about an event called Build, and I should have prepared. I missed Build. Nope. My event, it's Microsoft Build. I'm assuming they dropped the there's an event coming called Microsoft Build, and it's next week, and .NET Core, the Blazor thing, has been kind of getting closer to the release date, so I think I should wait a week and see if it's announced at Build. the release candidate, like kind of fix version, and then we'll try running with it. I think it will be cool. I really want to do a WebAssembly one. I start learning it last weekend. Like when I say start learning, I read a little bit. I watched Carl Franklin's desk show, and it was super awesome. Just getting started. Hey, Kevin, how are you? All your stream are on schedule? Well, I try to keep a schedule. It helps people to find you. Busy? I lurk for a little while the other day your stream, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I don't want to chit chat too much. I think I'll stay for like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, so we continue to work on this tool, and yesterday we push a version, but we end up on kind of a, I don't know how to say that in English. Like it was unfinished. Like on a, like it was. We tried to deploy our last version and it was not working. But in fact, it was working. It's just that my assumption were that when you click on that button and you specify, you know, when you click here, that's a way to deploy the Azure URL Shortener. Come on. You could here and pick the branch. So of course, since we were working in a feature branch, I was putting the feature branch here. But my problem was the initial template didn't come from the good branch. So we had a clash, and that's why it was failing, because when we deploy, we have two versions. So I don't know how to fix that. I think it's not fixable because that's Markdown, and I don't know how to pass the part of the URL as a variable in that thing. So that's a little bit sad. When you send your template to the portal, like right now in GitHub or in Markdown, I don't know how to do that. I think so that was the mistake. So when I, you know, click the URL, change it to user feature branch, and then just paste it in the URL browser, it works. So now we have a version. What's our version to delete? Definitely not the to delete. Stream demo. So stream demo now should be using our last version. Hey Shirley Dev, how are you? Kevin say, lurker are great. They bump the numbers up. Yeah, but you know, when I'm on a stream, I like the people to have some kind of interactivity, so they feel like, you know, that's just like bots watching your stream. It's always cool to see that it's real people. So usually I drop a hello, but then I feel guilty if I'm not staying for a while. So that's why I stayed quiet last time. Sure, Dev. Geek Trainer, I see you did a TypeScript session yesterday. What? Oh, Geek Trainer. Did I miss Geek Trainer? Maybe it was another chat. Hi, Shirley Dev. I'm fine. Yesterday I finished, like I had meeting until past 9, so 9:15, something like that, PM. So it was kind of because my days start early. I'm a morning guy, so that late for me is really, really hard. But it was very instructive meeting, and yeah, and some are like, you know, you need to do them. I didn't get up into this for me it's the morning. It's 9 a.m. here, but I'm working since 5, so that's why I'm so I'm awake. I'm fully awake. So yeah, so we did. So I just explained how we, like yesterday it was working, but now I think we need to go in our settings. So the last thing we pushed yesterday is the fact that I don't see the cards anymore because they're done, they're closed, they vanish. I would like to keep them open though, but yeah, so instead of saving for the front end, instead of saving a URL by function, what I did now is just to say, give me the URL of the function app, give me the security token, I will manage to rebuild the URL by myself. So now if I add new functionality inside the Azure URL Shortener, there's like the user, if you already have that version, you don't need to go in the config and change stuff. Like it will be easier for you to update. So, but for this specific version, I need to do it. So I need to go in configuration and I will need to adjust. So we'll go advanced edit, and that's our stream version, right? I delete that every time, but I kept that one because I wanted to show that it's working. See, it still have only 2 versions because we didn't update it to the 3 URL that we had also. So what we need now is just the Azure AZ function URL. So that should stop right here. Then we'll go continue, delete everything else. Bing, bing, bing. That's our first property. The second property we need is code. That's all done yesterday, so that's why I'm not going over too much explanation. But based, I will show you after the code. You know what? Just to. So we need the code. So with those 2 information, now the front end is able to update, like rebuild the URL, because they know what kind of function they want to reach out, so it's kind of easy. So we need to say yes and save, continue. So now we'll restart the application. We'll be able to go there. In the meantime, what we can do is I will show you the code. So in the, that's a little bit small, let's go bigger. Oh, and I should go full screen. And that's not bad. So in the Blazor source, here, now in the data shortener service, and I want to change all, like I said, I want to start doing the WebAssembly version that will be much lighter, so more budget friendly. That was always my intention. I was just waiting for a more stable version of Blazor. I think right now it is really stable, but I think I'm pretty sure, like, it's not because I'm Microsoft that this is the truth, but I have the feeling that next week, right, should be announced like, yeah, this is the, so I will be like, I'm in 1 week, so we'll wait 1 week. And I have a bunch of stuff we need to do, like documentation and a bunch of different things. So what we did yesterday is this function here. So before, when you call, let's say, get URL list, you want to show up all the lists, all the URLs, I had here, and I was going to the configuration, getting like the full URL, like you just saw me deleting. So now what I do instead is say, oh, get me the function for URL list. So I build a little thing here, and I go grab the configuration, so AzUrl function, and then I like build the path. If you run locally, you don't use code because it's kind of useless. So I just jump over that section and now I return the URL. So now the reboot should be done. So if we go here in overview, I should go full screen. So hello cloudies, I could log in. Otherwise it won't work. Test, and again I forgot my super password. I should put something that I remember, because that one should like I picked it so it's easy to remember, but I never remember it. So it's a strong password. It's very good, really hard to remember. It's not hard to remember, just somehow it doesn't. My memory doesn't compute, doesn't work, cannot like. Oh, where is it? It's in this setting, so I could go settings, super new T42. It's kind of like, it is easy, right, to remember? I don't know why I have super new T42 point exclamation. Let's try to type it, so maybe it will help me to. Cool. So now we are authenticated here. Wink. So we could go click here. Before, if we try before that, it will just say unauthorized. Not fancy, I know, but it's working. Cool. So now see, we have all our URL. So that's working. Another feature we add is now you could edit. So if I click here, I could just edit the name. Not the name, the URL. So a thing we could add, that would be interesting also, and I think we could do a bunch of little documentation today and add maybe the description, because that was a request feature by, was it ShorteNer? Yeah, here. Yeah, ShorteNer did that request. And I was like, hey, you know, like when we're entering a URL, we could have like a title or a description. So we could save that, and it's true that it could make it a little bit easier. So we could do that. So that a thing we could do today. So let's put that in our to-do. So it is AzUrl number 24. That was this one. So let's put that in our to-dos. And the goals of today, want to do this, and I should have also take the description. What else? I would like to add some doc reference, kind of update GitHub want to put some references to videos and a blog that I did. Also, we could add a reference to the Azure Serverless library. So we could do that. And I think we'll start by this one because it's super easy. And do this one, and we'll go that after this. Sounds like a plan? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I miss so much my music bed music. It was more chill, but it was too expensive. Well, no, it was good, but because my YouTube channel has like not a lot. Like I was entering in a different bracket of price because of my YouTube channel, and yeah. So let's create a new card here. Update GitHub info. And I think also we should have maybe we should start versioning. Like, do you think it's, I'm thinking too big here? Like, give me just 2 seconds. I was about to sneeze every 2 seconds. Yeah, should I have some kind of version now? Because if people start using it, phone, go on vibration. If people start downloading it, maybe I should have some version in GitHub also. I don't want to take it too seriously. I just want to make, like, if you install that. I never did any version on GitHub. Like, I know there's release and you do that, and then I could have like a changelog thing. So I think it will, like, be easier, or like, I'm not even version 1. But backend is kind of good. I don't know. What do you think, Claudies? Version or not version? That's the question. Oh. Okay. What I was doing? Yes. Update GitHub information. Let's do. Close this one. Oh no, just like this. Boom. So now we have a number. And that will be in here, that will be in here, and I opened by mistake. I should start using more on all my other computer. The new Edge Chromium is my default. I don't know why I'm still using Chrome on that PC. I should switch. Are you using what browser are you using? In the chat. What browser are you? What's your default browser these days? Add task. So I wanna. I want to add, I will show you after what it's the serverless library stuff. I want to reference the intro YouTube video, and I want to reference right reference the ARM template, our template, video, and blog post. So I want to do that as a label. That's definitely documentation. Well, it's just documentation. Well, enhancement. Nah. Just documentation. I will assign it to me. I don't think nobody will jump on that right away, but just in case. Just in case. So that's cool. Yep. So we have that. So let's start working on this. So if I go, ha! Who's jumping now? Who's jumping? Shirty Dev. Oh, on Twitter today they announced. I'm not sure. Like, there's another game that is cool. It's a maze, and Instapixel, no, Fluffy, Megapixel, Fluffy. I think it's Fluffy Pixel. I forgot the name. Now you could they did some stuff, and you can add some companion and stuff. So it's cool that InstaFluff and I forgot the name, or I forgot her name. The girl who did all the arts. They work together, so they are building that environment with a bunch of games and stuff and things. So it's cool that they are spending more time and everything. So I think I want to do is that in the past I had the button pointing to serverless library, and I removed it because for some reason my project was removed from the library, but now it's back. So I think I just want to put it back, right? So if you go to serverless library, that's kind of cool. You have a bunch of different example with serverless. So if you connect, come on, could go contribution, and now I have my URL shortener that is there. So please go vote on it. You know what? Let's go there and do a thumbs up if you like my project. That would be cool. So what I want to do is add a tag again, like what I had before. And since I added before, I think it could just go in my history. Right? I could do that. So if I go here, and I go, oh, here I had a version here. Interesting. And exactly the link I was looking for. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's okay, so readme file history. I want that line. That was easy. Excellent. So now I want to go in this, and in the master readme here, I want to add back the file, the link. So something like this. I just need to validate that this is the good sample. I have the feeling that it is. Whoops. Yep. Cool. So now I have the serverless library. OFEC is a page that make only one API call with a JSON. Is a page that make only one API call with a JSON string, and displaying the data is creative UI. Are you? Yeah, like if you're putting stuff together, it's an application. So you made one. Cool. What your application is doing? So now we're back. We have this little thing. That's cool. Excellent. So now what I was, yep, that was, I told you that was easy, but I should do, I should have done that before. I'm not in the good branch. Let's go in dev. Cool. Does my dev branch is up to date? I don't know. Apparently not. Let's pull. Cool. I can delete now this branch. Feature refact, that's done. Oh yeah, there's also that thing. But that's for tutorial. Yeah, okay. So, OFEC, what's your app is doing? So we're done with that thing, right? Not done, but this part is completed. Boom, we'll commit this. You know what, let's push it right away. So now if we go on GitHub and we go in dev branch, we should see it. Yay!
Yay!
Cool. So now I want to refer some stuff. So I have YouTube video. If you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel telling you if the car license plate of my country is registered. That's awesome. Is it running on, oh, so is it running like on an app? So like when you arrive to park at some place where it's for like an handicapped person, you could scan it and take the picture, or you need to type it? That's cool. I like that. So you could see right away if it's true or not. So I did some video here. I have two video I want to share. So I have this video here. I want to link to it, and I have this video here. Bonjour. Bonjour. Oui, oui. Bye bye. So I want to add this one. I think so. Where do you want to add that? So I think how to use it, we could add it here. After see the complete list of front end. And I should also try to make it more obvious that the information, if you want to create a front end, is also there. So I want to change that. I need to, do I still have my thumbnail? That one I have. And yes, I have it. Cool. Because we'll need it, right? We'll need it, so I have it here. So yeah, okay. So in the main page, let's go in the section how to use it. So in the main page, let's close this page, the preview, I don't need it. This I don't need it. Now we go in how to use it. So there is many different ways to manage your URL shortener, from API direct call to a fancy website. I think I should put something like that instead. See the complete list of admin frontend here. You will find the list. See the complete list of frontend here. With the instruction how to use them. There is also instruction or guidance if you would like to create a new one and collaborate to this project. So we could put a little link here, and again it will be this page, but it will be in a specific section. So if we go on how to use it, there's a section here, how to add new front end. There it is. There's also a video that does a quick tour of the project. And now we'll add the image. So I need to add the image. Let's go here. So we need to go in media. I want to add that in media, and add this here. Let's rename it. Thumbnail. YouTube. Easy URL shortener. English, yep, that's cool. So we could do this. Might need to resize the thing. So now I want to add the image, so it's like that. YouTube thumbnails. Thumbnail, no plural here. But I want that to be a link. So we need to do this, boom, and then I put this, and I should put this link. Whoops. Sorry, I missed the scrolling. So I'll fix saying sorry. I want to make it able to, for sure. Cool. Oh, that's nice. So do you use Blazor for fun or on real world app? Only heard about it once. Blazor, it's new, so I'm not surprised that that you didn't hear much about it. This app is done on Blazor. It's a real app. I'm using it. Right now it's just like the way I use Blazor. It's just for fun for now. Use that as a kind of a purpose to learn it, and it will be released a new version. Like I'm assuming the official version of WebAssembly. There's multiple ways to use Blazor. Right now we did web application server side, so you need a server and like there's the communication. And the beauty of it, well, from my point of view, is I can do front end without having JavaScript. So I don't need to learn a JavaScript framework. I could continue using C#. WebAssembly will be on client side. So for budget-friendly Azure, the shortener, URL shortener, it's very interesting because now it will be a file that will sit in your storage. So since I don't need doesn't require a lot of traffic, doesn't need any bells and whistle, like it's really the short link that's done by the function. So I think it's pretty good. So but the WebAssembly is still in preview right now, so I'm waiting for the release candidate. I think, and that should be announced next week, maybe ish. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm assuming yes. Like it's kind of, but I don't know. No, that's not what I want wrong shortcut. I want preview. It's kind of big, eh? Like if this, now I boom. It's kind of big. And it's not even the good one. It's this URL I want. So I think I will resize that image. No. Yeah. I don't need that big. Let's resize it. So let's go on Reveal in Explorer. Can I right away open with Paint? Paint.net? I'm gonna do Paint.net, just a resize, it's nothing fancy. So what I want to do is resize. I want to maintain the ratio, and the width I want to go to 600. I'll just save. Yep. Close. And now it should be. It should be, I said, much smaller. Strange. Yeah. Oh, what? 699? Why it's 699 when I asked for 6? Probably because I put 699, 600. Save. Now it's 600. So now I could go here. That's better. Now I'm blur. Cool. So this is nice. So we have that. Should open the good URL. 2 clicks, way too complex. I wanted 1 click. Yeah, me too, but that's not the good link. How build a URL? Huh? What? How I build a budget-friendly? Hi, welcome. It's way. Okay, it's this thing I want. Copy. Bonjour, hi, welcome. It is new to URL SHortener. Yeah, okay. Now there's one. That's the good one. So now that we have that. Bonjour, hi. Hey, I was like, what? Fragbird, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, because I hear the video hello hi and I keep pausing it, and I was like, I thought I paused it, and now it's like it's just popping bonjour hi again. Welcome to the stream. So if that's one of the secret command that Fragbird just used, if you do exclamation point bonjour in the chat, you have a bonjour hi that pop up. There's also drop that Shirley Dev showed up earlier, and there's another one. Secret one. Okay, come on, Frank. Let's put something where I don't look stupid on it. Cool. So now we're done with that little one. So this is done. So now I want to go in the how it works section. I think I want to go in the artwork section. So, yeah, on this video, what I did, I explained how I merged and did the little bit more complex deployment. So I think that should go like on how it works. If you click there, like Azure Storage, maybe I could do like Azure Function, how it works. I think it go there. I'm just not sure how to deploy. Maybe in the deployment details. Yeah, I think that's where I want to put it. Deployment will work. Deploy button. And I could use the what do you think? Should I put the deployment? Like I have a full blog post also, so if we go on Frankie's notes, I have here. So I explain everything I did for the complex deployment. So should it go on how it works? But it doesn't work like that. It's really related to the deployment. So I'm not sure where I should put that. I just feel like there's a lot of magic, and I would just want to make sure, like, if you're interested to reproduce that or whatever, to explain what's happening in the code. It's kind of documentation. So I think it should be linked to the page. So I think I should go in deployment and then explain, like, deployment, how the deployment works. Maybe I should do it like in the deployment section, just had how the deployment works. Does it make sense? AZ function deployment. right? And I should put a link to down below. So I should put here a ding ding ding, ding ding dong, ding ding ding. Okay, so let's add a few things. So I need to go back in here in my thumbnail, and I want this one, right? Yes. Copy here. Then we'll need to reduce that thing. Let's resize and go 600 this time. Yes, perfect. Whoops. So let's put the image, so thumbnail of the YouTube video about the nested deployment, nested ARM template deployment. Now we want to add that in a link, and we want to point to this video. What's that? I shouldn't do that. That would be a good clip, and I could show that to my daughter. Say, hey, look, I do my little thing here. And I also want to put the blog post. I don't need you anymore, YouTube. You're done. You're part of my documentation. Cool. Now I just need the title. Voila. Sorry for all that noise. Boom. Cool. So now we just need to explain a little bit. Explain a little bit. How does it look? This page describes. I need the S, right? Step by step, how to deploy the Azure URL Shortener. To have a to learn more. About how the deployment was built, see the section below. Now I should have a section here if I'm not mistaken, when you go to a section, let's click here. Yeah, I just had the title with dash, so we could, right? It is just all lowercase, so we could do this here. And it will be H and then dash dash D dash. Okay. Okay. So how was your week so far? I'm curious to know. How's it going? Is it cold on your side of the country? Cloudies? Is it cold? Here it's getting... They promise us warmer temperature, but it's still pretty cold for this time of the year. At least the sun is out. Yep, the sun is out today. But last weekend it was so... It was not fun. It was snowing. It's 50 Celsius here, but the sun is out. Feeling a bit warmer. Yeah, but 50 is really cold, right? Where are you based again, Fragbird? I think you told me, but I forgot. You're US based, right? Are you? Not sure. No, probably not. I don't have a lot of Americans on my stream since I'm early. Oh yeah, same here. But it's because Indiana. Oh, wow. Okay, so you are you. Oh, like I should have known right away. 50 Fahrenheit. Americans. You're the only one using the Fahrenheit. Though I use Fahrenheit for my water pool, like the water in the pool temperature, that's in Fahrenheit. Everything else is Celsius. Gamer, aren't you Canadian? Yes, I'm Canadian. Isn't it the stereotype that Canadians have no issue with cold weather? So 15 should be great. In fact, 15 is awesome. I like 15 Celsius. 15 will be great. It's just we had minus something during the weekend, and so like you had, and it was snowing. So we had like flowers. So I have some tulip that are out. You see the little green. You know, the new leaf. They always like the green is kind of a little bit more lighter, tender kind of ish. So you see all the trees starting to, you know, getting back to life, and then you see the snow. It's kind of clashing a little bit. So I was kind of disappointed, but I'm still like, I cannot do any kayak. Like all the water borders are closed, so I cannot go kayaking. There's a lot of things we cannot do here yet. So yeah, everything is closed. But yeah, it's just that these days 15 should be the normal, not like, oh yes, it's 8, you know. But yeah, and after, the thing is, after a winter, when you spend like 3-4 months in minus 20, minus 30 degrees Celsius, you're pretty happy when, like, you know, the sun is going back and like you could go out longer without wearing all those things. And we feel out now that we got that thing removed from us. But in fact, it's a good thing, because with the quarantine still going on, less people were outside, so respecting more the quarantine. The weekend before that, it was very hot, like maybe 20 degrees Celsius, not like crazy hot, but like for this period of time, it was awesome. No wind, everybody was in the park, so not good. So the cops closed the parking, and it was on a Saturday. On a Sunday, they closed the parking. They had a lot of cops running around just to block people try to go in the park. So yeah, sad but true. It's interesting how we adapt to temperature too. 50s Fahrenheit after a cold winter is extremely warm, but 50 after a hot summer. It's true, huh? Well, that's why, like, when you're a kid, like, yeah, I don't need a winter jacket. It's like, let's say 50. I don't know, like, I should translate that 50 what it is in Celsius, just to see if what I'm about to say makes sense. 10 degrees? Yeah, okay. Exactly. So we are in the same kind of temperature right now, Fragbert. So I was like, yeah, I don't need my winter jacket, Mom. Like, it's 10 degrees outside. Like, I'm sweating. Not winter jacket, but, a jacket. So you just want to go running shoes, t-shirt, and like, yeah. But then when it's September and it's getting 10, like, oh, I need a jacket or a polar or like a hoodie. Like, you need something, like maybe some glove or... Yeah, no. It's very interesting how we adapt. But like when I was younger, I was like a newspaper boy. So I was, passing the newspaper. So going out every morning, walking for at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes to do my run. Not the run, but like the tour of the houses, delivering. I don't know, like is it a run in English? In French we say run. I'm assuming that's because it's English. Well, it's not French. Like in Quebecois, we steal some word from English. Anyway, so and like I got used to very cold temperature. So sometime my father was like, "Hey, no, I'm going with you by car. It's minus 30," and I was like, "No, I'm fine." Like, 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes are, yeah, you're chilling because the first 5 minutes. You're still warm from your house, and then you got a period before you get warm by yourself. You lost the heat you have from the house. So there's like from 5 to 10 minutes where it's like, and then like you're generating heat, so you get fine again. We've had a winter here where the first sunny 0 day felt. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Well, it always depends. Like, if you don't have any wind, you feel the sun getting to you. Like, even if there's snow or like it's cold, like if the sun is hitting you, it's kind of, you're capturing heat from it. It's not so bad. It's when like you're in the wind and everything, or like if you're on the water, like that's very cold. I'm missing so badly my kayak these days. It's incredible. I have a picture of my kayak. Let me quickly. I don't have a picture. I have a picture of me in the kayak, or like the nose of my kayak. Do I see my kayak? Like, come on, I'm sure I have a picture of it. I'm missing it. It's not the best picture, but that's me and my cat. With my older paddle, now I have, these days I'm using like a paddle like that. It's less difficult on the shoulder. And I usually do kayak like very early. So here I'm in kayak and it's full of ice. And I was having fun because there were some ducks, I'm assuming. Anyway, that's my kayak, so I miss my kayak. I'm used to live in a place where it was really windy. Here I'm like I'm in a little island in Fleuve Saint Laurent in Canada. So it's windy, but I'm close to a forest and a bunch of stuff, and there's plenty of houses and things. So the wind is kind of blocked, so it's not that windy. But before, where I was living, where I grew up, on the highway, it was so windy, they put sign because the wind was so strong that trucks could just fall on the side. And when I was again doing that newspaper job when I was younger, I saw the house. It was mostly the house was not like finished with people inside, but it was done. It was still on Tyvek, but it was done, right? They were still probably working inside, but somehow, maybe because some window were open or something, the house starts swinging and just like fall down. That was crazy. That was like just because of the wind. It was really windy, and I was just like, it was always windy, and honestly I love that. Not the house falling apart, but having the wind. It's kind of, you feel like you have air, not hair, but air. H's. You will be close to the mountain again? Oh. I don't think I ever been to Indiana. So here, that's where I live. Indiana, where is it? Oh, here. Oh, I don't think I've been there. Or maybe in transit for a plane. But no. So you're touching the this is the Lake Michigan. We're not that far. Yeah, that's cool. Good people on the forum. Okay. Azure Resource Manager templates. Let's put some one for the Azure function and one for the front end. you can deploy each part individually by using their respective template. Oops, there it is. To get that possible, template where nested. You can learn more about it watching this video on the topic. To see the ARM templates before, after, you can go So you could go in this page here. And we should improve a little bit that section. So accept the image here. Will need to be I don't think I will put yeah, like it's not okay, so that's cool. Also, I would like to add some URL. So like if people want to learn more, I think I had, that's it, in my blog post, I think I had a few links. Oh, I need to fix that. Did I create a short link for that? Do I have a short link for that? Using, yes, I had nested arm. Excellent. You can learn more about okay. Whoops, I lost the chat. Still there? Still there? So, oh, I'm flying. Ping. Excellent. Thank you, Gamer. I was feeling lonely. Hey, Yohan B! Nice to see you again. How's your week so far? Okay, you can learn more about it on the documentation page. Should change this. Put color mode. There it is. That was the dog coming. I heard the dog, the door squeaking. Busy. Yeah, eh? No kidding. So you can learn more about the you can learn more about you can learn about it on using in the Microsoft documentation. Or watching this video where I explain how I built this deployment. I think that's more English. Let's see what it looks like. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's all. Cool. So I think we're done with that. We had the README, we had the deployment, in the tutorial we had that thing, we had 2 new images. That's cool. Let's do this, commit everything. Let's push. I'm in dev. Check before pushing where I am, but since it was not the first push, cool. So now I have, oh no, I want to go in dev. So that's cool. Now is it working? It should. Bonjour, hi. Yes, that's nice. So now if I go in the guidance, cool. It works. Now we have this. Oh no, it was not in how it works, it was in deployment, right? In the deployment section. Deployment details. Yes, if you down below how the deployment works, you have all that. That's cool. Maybe I should put blog post in bold. I know a lot of people will prefer text. Maybe I should make it more obvious. Let's do that. Do this, put in bold. And just a little bit more, like it's easier to see. Cool. Oh, and here I think we saw it quickly earlier. Yeah. So first I thought when I created that page, I thought, oh, you should have everything there. But I don't want to repeat. Like I could copy paste all of that, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, you know, it's in the blog. It's in the blog. Just point the blog and read it there. What's interesting over in the GitHub is you have the initial. Oh, it doesn't work. Ah. Oh, because it's pointing the branch to. Okay, so let's fix that thing. So we don't want it to. So we need len on initial. It's called before. So I'm here, so I could just do before. right? So I'm here in this page. So I could just do this. I could just do... Is it after the other one? Forgot. Yeah. Again, I forgot to record my stuff. Am I dropping frames? Cloudies? I kept my VPN on today. I kind of forgot to shut it down. So I'm running with my VPN. That's good. Whoop. So before work, but after it doesn't work? What? Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you for the feedback, Gamer. Update name to match folder. I should have noticed that my VPN was on because it's polluting my chat on my side. Posting a post every 2 seconds, not 2 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, so that's cool. So now it's all up there. So I think I will do a merge to master since it's just documentation, and we'll start working. How much time do I have? Yeah. So let's do that. So let's take the branch dev, and I want to create a PR for master. Pull requests to origin master from dev. Excellent. Adding more documentation. AzUrl number 56. Oh, I should have put the glow card. Pull request. Can I update it? request. Let's merge. Yep. It's all duck. Yay. Okay, cool. Let's go in our glow board, documentation. This is done. This is done. Oh, I forgot to put it. You know, it's all there. We can close it. Close it. Close the card. Excellent. So now if I go, like, see, I would like to have my glow board like this. So now you can see all the stuff that we did, like they are there. And now we want to store this one. So what's the condition to get here? Cool. So now we add a title, another property. So we'll create feature title. So let's go here. So when let's update master. And now we'll create a new branch. We'll call it feature. Short URL title. Add title. Add title. Cool. So we don't want to be on this page. We want to go. Yeah. So I don't want this. I want to go a little bit deeper here. So we need to go in source, then admin tool. Is it true? No, first we need to do it in our backend, right? So we want to go in source of our shortener tool. In our Azure function, we want to add the capability of Azure function to have a title. So now when you create a new link, that's URL shortener, you could get a title property. Also, I would like to add, you know what, let's do that right away. I want to do, in here, I think in how it works, I add that documentation. I want to put it back. Where is it? So in URL shortener, expect input, expect output. I want to put it, I did it for the update, I think. I want to do something like that. Okay, so game here. Random off-topic question. You increase the DPI for the streamer for a large UI and reset it after you're done, or the other way, like reducing the resolution since you're streaming. You mean the size of the text? Like I'm in 1080. That screen that I'm looking at is at 1080. I put stuff a little bit bigger when I'm streaming because I hate that when I'm watching a stream and it's all tiny. Yeah, so I do that. It's quite large. Well, I like it. Yeah, like, you know. For me, if I was alone, I will go probably a little bit smaller. For me, if I was alone, probably that size. But I feel when I'm streaming, sometimes like there's a lot of empty space here. So I think that's better when I'm streaming. Just yeah, exactly. So when I'm not streaming, I go a little bit smaller. Though I ordered some new glasses like 2 months ago, before all the quarantine stuff, and I cannot pick it up because they are in the store I ordered them. They are in a mall, and all malls are closed. So, and it's for reading. So every night now I have headaches because it's super hard. Like I need to force my eyes. So yeah, so I want to do this, but for this guy. Yeah, I think just for the stream it's easier. You could, in a glimpse, understand what I am and what I do and stuff. So here, output. I was fortunate to get my Fragbar saying I was fortunate to get my first new pair of glasses in nearly 10 years, just before. Well, that's cool for you. I've been not changing a lot my glasses over the year, though those one are maybe 2 years old. And I knew, like, I was borderline to have issues reading, and I mean, like, getting older. But also my vision has been very complex, so I know like it's been there for like, it's been over. I had that Damocles sword, is it how you say that in English? Like the, you know, like the sword pending on over your head, and I was in my 20s, so it's been a long time since I know that was coming. But now I'm just like I need to do that. Okay, yeah, okay, so in URL shortener, yeah, the thing is, I want to specify that that's optional, and I'm not sure how to do it. Let me go quickly see how, because I saw that in one of the project I was working on, and I love that, and so I want to do this also. Azure function, let's grab one. Okay, so they put the required, also they put the comment line every time. Wow. Oops. How big? Okay, so for the output they are not doing it, but for the input they do. Okay. My eyes aren't horrible. Can get by without my glasses just fine. I tend to keep my glasses for 6 years because my prescription, yeah, like I've been really good with it. It's the first time I changed so quickly. Usually I keep my glasses also for at least 5 years, or until my wife says, okay, that's it, I'm bored to watch your face with those things, so we need to change it. Or my daughter last time say, okay dad, like you need to change, that style is past. I don't see myself so much, so I don't mind whatever. Yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was kindergarten, so. Okay, so now we will need to add a description. So see the short, so the result is a short response. So let's go check this object. No. Short request. So we'll need a new property here. I'm assuming they generate the documentation based on that, right? If you put stuff in it. So I want, should I put description or title? What make more sense? Yeah, I have everything. I have the three things: astigmatism, presbyopia, and myopia. All of it. So should I go with description? Or title? I mean, in description you could put the title, but you could put whatever you want. I don't want you to put necessarily the title of the link. You put whatever you want. So that's why I think description is a little bit more broad, more open. What do you think? What do you think, Cloudies? Should I respect exactly what... Oh, Shirley Dev, are you still there? You asked for that. That's your problem. Sorry. Laughing more of my dad's joke. Do I still have water in there? No. Yeah, you asked for a title, but I think description... Why not? Oh yeah, like that's what I mean. Like, I think you could put the title or you could put whatever you want. So that's why I'm saying, like, if I put description, you could put the title. But if I put title, then you will feel obliged to put like the title of the, like, you know, the page. But in fact, you can put whatever you want. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could put, should the property be title or description? I think description is more open. So if you go here, you see description. I could put like, okay, prod blah blah blah, or, you know, version. I would just take the title of the page that is shown in the browser tab. I mean, it's a string, so people can use it how they want. You asked for it, dude, so I will do title. I totally love the idea. That's fine. It's a text description of whatever it is, right? So here we'll add a new property. It's title, and it's let's go see that documentation. Cool. So now in short requests we have it. So when we create our stuff, so here I'm creating a short entity, so I'll definitely need to add that in my short entity. So short URL entity. I need to add a new property. Let's go here. Add title. So now I need to pass it, right? Long URL, vanity. Let's add title after. So now let's go in the details here. String. And the constructor. Oh. You know what? I will do this instead. Just trying to keep, like, if you're not passing the title, not return. I need to... What? Oh, I need to have a function? Really? Okay. Oops, missing here. Cool, and now I need to put the title too. So, yeah. Title, equal title. And when you get it, this and title equal let's wait for that one. Well, at least my constructor change for now. So new, this title doesn't exist. Let's get it. Title. Right. So now we have the title, so we could pass it, create a new thing, and now if we go in the if it exists, let's just go validate what happened here. If it exists, I just go get this, and if it is okay, so that's easy. So if it exists, I return this. Otherwise, I'm creating a short URL entity with the long URL. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, so long URL. This is to get generated vanity, and now I need to pass the title. There it is. Now I have the title, and I save it. So let's go see and save what happened, and save. Go blah blah blah. It's all good. It's looking good. And then short response. I need to change that object also. So let's go in this object. I need to put now the title also in it. Yep. What? Short response. O string string. Oh yeah. So we'll need another initialize here, right? Or should I? No, I always have I'm not sure. didn't start Insomnia. So here, let's add another. Hey, thanks for, okay, that's that's on YouTube. Well, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Nahim. Welcome. I know it's on YouTube because if you subscribe on Twitch, now there's some craziness icon emote showing up. Okay, so what we want to do is yeah, so I'm a cool kid, right? I should wear my sunglasses. I don't know. I really like the side-by-side thing. I like it's dark. I'm giving it a try. I don't know. But they are two different tools. Well, they are two very similar tools. So URL SHortener. That's definitely a post. We'll pass a JSON document, and we'll pass the well, you know, like I start using it just because Mr. Triple B, Michael Jolly, liked it, and I thought it was like nice. The UI, you have a bunch of themes, so it looked nice. Yep. So let's change the URL. Here, want to move it there. I should change the name right away. Rename, where is it? This, but it's URL SHortener. Title will be blah blah blah. So let's try it. Let's F5 this. We won't get done with it before the end of the stream, but at least we'll have a good start. I think we could do is I would add that as a help request. Oh, did the yeah. So now if I send this, cool, it worked. Totally working.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
So now we can create stuff, but nothing else will follow because all the retrieve function doesn't implement yet that. But that's cool. Well, like I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's add a comment here. And what's the branch? Feature add title? There it is. So, yeah, that's cool. This is awesome. So, let's push that thing. So what do we have here? We did change a few classes, adding title, adding some stuff, moving things around. Cool. And the function itself, we add some documentation on the top and some code there where it was used, and I just fixed a typo in the URL update. Instead of output, it will be output. Great. That's the bug. Easy URL number what? Number what? That's a old one, right? It's been a while. Number, what is it? $24. It's been a while. Mr. Shirley Dev is very patient, so we're still I'm trying, folks. Insomnia. I think it's cool, you should try it. Like, it's nice. You have a bunch of themes. You can change color. If you go in preference, you have a bunch of themes. That's cool. So you could put all whites. I know you like white. Right, Fragbird? Isn't it you put always the white theme on the poor Michael Jolie? Poor little thing. So let's push that. Cool. So now it's up there. So now, let's go see who we can raid. Instafluff is there. It's been a while since I see Instafluff. I'm assuming Jeff is at an event, so let's go raid Instafluff. I also use a lot of light theme, but not necessarily by choice. Mostly when I'm presenting. Yep. Cool. So, without further ado, I would say, I should put a new page here, new page, and run the credits. Let's do that the proper way. Let's do a little music. Let's kill that thing here. There it is. Now if I put the credits, So thanks to everybody, and I will see you on Friday. So we'll go raid Instafluff. That's the creator of the drop game that you could see a lot of time people playing around in this stream. I love it. Yeah, so let's jump all together and have some fun. Send him love. This guy is fantastic. See you Friday. Bye bye.